What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Loma Paintball. Today we are talking the 2025 NXL Atlantic City predictions.
Because who's your best source to know who won and what we're doing next?
That would be us right here, lomapaintball.com. So let's kick it off real quick, recapping Tampa. My Lord, Fitz and I had to pull this out of the office. How in the world does a family integrated team take down the Dragons, baby? Fitz, any thought on that?
Good finals.
Great finals.
How'd you like the new format?
What, with the 10, the break and the 10?
Yeah.
With unlimited points? Loved it. It kind of brings me back to the old school mentality of paintball. You can come out, if a team is good enough, smash someone 10, 15 to 0. So
Yeah.
no limit there. All right, let's not get too off track. I like that, though. Good question. So Paintball Fit obviously wins NXL Tampa and kind of proves to the world they can go back-to-back from their World Cup win last season. So crazy. Everyone's like, do they belong? Is PB Fit a fluke? Clearly not. I mean, these guys play paintball. I've been down to Fit in Texas before, and I mean, these guys grind from morning until nighttime. They play night ball. They play the glow ball. Like, Paintball Fit clearly is a team that should not be underestimated by any means. And also a very, very nice family team included in that. So Paintball Fit in the finals, take down Dynasty 6-3, I believe.
Yeah, 6-3. It was
So,
3-3 at the
good.
half.
But a lot of other closer matches that kind of led up to that. You're talking in the semifinals, Dynasty beats Red Legion by 1.
Yeah.
Paintball Fit beat Impact by 1 for both of them to advance to the finals. So there were some super close games, even in like the quarters when Houston Heat played. I believe they were like a 1-point loss, sadly.
Talk about their new snake guy.
Yeah, I mean,
We thought it was Dizon for a minute, and it was like, wait.
You see a guy on Heat wearing Dizon's jersey, but it wasn't Dizon. You're seeing Tyler Harmon's face with an Impact jersey on. You're seeing so many other crazy moves. Joe Barrett, Kyle Berry over on Infamous. I mean,
No, they're on Dynasty.
oh yeah, that's what I meant. Dynasty, they're over wearing they're wearing Dragons. They're on the blue. I mean, the list goes on. Where's Marcelo at these days?
He's at Impact.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a lot of huge moves made, so little turmoil, little tossed up. I wanted to kind of even touch on Seattle Uprising too. They made it to some Sunday play.
Super impressed.
Yeah. So shout out to Seattle Uprising. A lot of, you've got your household names, Dynasty and Heat, but then you've got teams like, Fit and Uprising that are obviously been around and they're known, but everyone's like, they're good, but they're not that good. But impressive by them for the NXL Open down in Tampa. It was a heck of an event, great weather, everything was perfect. Fitz, before we jump into predictions for Atlantic City, that's what we're here for, anything else on the Tampa Open that you'd like to touch on, or just super impressed with Fit being able to pull it?
I really liked it. I liked it. I mean, I predicted Fit was going to win that one.
I thought
they were together all winter long.
I thought Fit was going to be in the top 3 for sure. I didn't know they were going to be able to pull a back-to-back pro win, which is crazy.
Chavi's just nuts. Chavi's nuts.
Yeah, Chavi, he's a real good player for Fit. So, anyways, you guys already know that is news. So we're talking Atlantic City. So I want you guys to throw in the comments too, obviously before Atlantic City happens, like who do you guys think is going to win? Is Fit going to be able to pull out a win? Is Fit going to be able to have another undefeated semi-pro season? We shall see. Atlantic City though, the draw has not been put out yet, but I foresee
who's gonna be your top 4? Who's your top 4?
Top 4.
Because I mean, it's really a
top 4 for Atlantic City. I'm going Fit and Dynasty again, and I'm going Infamous and AC Diesel. So that's my top 4. Diesel was playing, man. I get it. Mark Johnson spent a lot of money on the squad. He's still got Goldman and Spica left. I think he's got Lackey too, and a couple other good guys.
They were doing well.
They were. They made Sunday Ball.
Yep.
They made it to the quarterfinals at least.
Yep.
And they didn't get beat up. I think maybe they lost by 1 or 2 points. It's hard to keep all that straight, but
yeah.
So Infamous, Diesel. I'm going Fitz coming back, and so is Dynasty into the top 4. All right, Mr. Fitz, what's yours, man? Just waiting to hear.
I'm definitely a Fit in the top 4.
Okay, that matches me.
I'm gonna stick true to the course. I think Infamous makes a big run into the top 4.
They're always a Sunday squad, just depending on
They're
what
always
version
there.
of them and what
Yep.
layout it is. So
Yep.
Yep.
I think if it's aggressive layout, they'll be there. Impact.
Okay. Yep. I mean, solid. You can't. That's a good roster.
And I think Heat.
Houston Heat. Yeah.
I think Heat is gonna.
Like
come
I said,
through
Heat lost
hard.
by 1 in the
seconds
quarters.
with seconds left.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I mean, Heat's got a baller squad. I mean, those guys know what they're doing.
But I mean, Uprising that's your wild card, right? That's your.
Uprising can show up at any time. Clearly, take any
Yeah.
of the best pro teams by surprise. So yeah, like once again, shout out to them. Uprising is truly up and coming.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But so I have to ask you, you don't have the dragon going in there? I mean, it's the most decorated paintball team in history of the
100%.
sport.
Yeah.
With the most wins out of anybody is Dynasty.
I know.
Okay, hey, fair enough.
I know.
You don't think Harrison Fry out there can ball it up enough?
I think Harris Fry was a big reason that they made it that far. I mean, he went to D3.
They still got
didn't catch
Frege,
him.
Greenspan.
He did it twice, and they
Oh.
still didn't get him.
Yarber, shout out to local Michigan guy Blake Yarber.
It was his
absolutely
birthday.
balled his mind out.
What a birthday weekend he had. Oh, yeah. I mean,
So
crazy.
I
right?
have them for Atlantic City at least making top 4. So I mean, like I said, Dynasty's a great team, but I think Fit is really putting that freaking
You can't
work
remember me
in.
about not having Dynasty. You don't have Damage in your top 4.
I know. Damages.
Or
They made it to quarterfinals too this past event in Tampa.
right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Damage. Moving on to Sunday in their hometown per se. So
I think it's something we've gotten now that we haven't had in a while. Is we have a lot of good teams.
a lot of really good pro teams.
Because there are 20 pro teams.
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff.
So I'm thinking, so you got your 4, I've got my 4, and like I said, I want you guys to put into the comments below, what are your top 4? And I'm assuming a lot of these guys would probably be around the teams that we're at, because like Fitz just said, there's
Did you
so
have
many
Russians?
good pro players.
Did you have Russians in your top
I
4?
didn't. In the Red Legion, I mean, they made it to the semis
Yeah.
in Tampa.
Yeah.
You never count out Berdnikov, and they have Rabikov.
Yep.
And they got a lot of good players on that squad. Red Legion. I forgot about them buggers.
Yep.
See, there's so many good pro teams.
What about Aftershock?
Shoot.
A-Rod's still here.
Yeah, Aftershock's balling too. There's only 4. Out of 20, you can only get 4, so it is what
You know
it is.
what team did impress me?
Tell me.
Arsenal. I mean, I know it's just Revo,
Yeah.
but they did really well. Ironman did well.
Yeah.
Royal City Sea Dogs, newcomers to the league.
Yeah.
Did well.
Up in pro this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Leverage, we got some things to work out.
Yeah.
We got some things. Ricky,
That's what happens with new pro teams, man. but
Ricky needs a new loader.
Ricky needs
Okay.
Bobby. That's what they say. So
Anyway.
all right, so once again, comments below for you guys. Enough of us bantering back and forth. We want to know. Until then, you always shop the best. We'll see you in Atlantic City. It is LomoPaintball.com.